Yo, people, welcome to episode 4 of the Vague Cast podcast. Today, we're going to be talking about different topics. You're going to listen to what we have to say and enjoy the video. Check the link in the description. I was going to say subscription again. Check out the links in the description. Like, comment, and share. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. What are you saying is?
Well, you basically just said all of the things that I wanted to say, but just to summarize, hope you enjoyed this one, and yeah.
Alright,
Nothing more I can say. Go on.
Let's get right into it. If you guys didn't watch last episode, make sure you go watch that because we introduced a new segment called the ABCs. And each letter of the alphabet, we're going to have a topic to talk about. And the topic we're going to be talking about today is, for the letter B, is BU. That's it. Simple. BU. What's your take on that?
Well, like many of you probably see this phrase, to me it means not letting anyone change who you are. Because only you know who you want to be. Like, be the person that you set out to be. Don't be your mum. Don't be your other sibling. Don't be nobody else. Be you. And no one can be you. Only you can.
Honestly, I couldn't have put it any other way. I couldn't have said it any better. Don't let anyone change you. Just be yourself and be you. And if people don't accept you for who you are, then they're not your friends. They don't. When you love someone, you accept someone. Would you agree with me?
Definitely.
Don't let other people or the expectations of society pressure you into changing just to please other people. Just be who you are, and the people that accept you are the people that truly love you.
Yeah, I couldn't say that any better, bro. Well done, Santz.
Come on.
Also, I was gonna say.
Go on.
In terms of the topic, BU, tell us in the comments what you want to be, what's your dreams, what's your goals, and
yes, you guys interact. If you want to comment anything, you can go ahead and comment. We read and we interact with everyone. Every comment that we get, we barely get anything, but we reply to everyone.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
The interaction is important. Alright, guys, this
Okay.
Cut that out where I said this. So yeah, can you cut out?
I'll leave the blah, but...
Anyways, guys, the topic that we're going to be talking about today, the second topic is a sensitive society. I think nowadays people... I'm sure most of you would agree with me as well. I don't know. The younger people might not, but the older people definitely will agree with me. In this day of society, today in society, people are just too goddamn sensitive. Too bloody sensitive, mate. Like, go on.
Okay, especially let's just say, something that we talked about last episode. I'm not going to go into too much detail. You can go watch that after this episode. I'm going to leave a link. I'm going to leave a little attachment on the video right now on the right. But anyway, feminazis are one of the ones that don't understand this concept of the idea that we're talking about.
I know, right? Like, I just think nowadays people take things to heart. They take it the wrong way. Like, nowadays you can't make specific jokes. You can't say specific things. But back in the olden days, you could say that. You could say that thing and get away with it. You know, there's been so many movies that have made gay jokes, like racist jokes. Oh, my fucking dogs. But yeah, back in the days, there's been so many films made, so many series and like TV shows. You can make racist jokes, gay jokes, religious jokes. You can make fun of someone's religions as a joke. And like,
yeah. Nowadays, it's like someone joking about Polish people in concentration camps. That is deep, but it's
no. That's extreme.
No, but like Hitler or something. Yeah,
it's called dark humor. There's still a lot of good dark humor. It's not.
That's my kind of humor. That's the humor I like.
I don't know. That's funniest humor. You can still find it nowadays, but it's not as popular as before. Like, people, the society is too sensitive. Like, nowadays, if a movie makes a joke about a gay person, or if a film makes a joke about Jewish people, yeah, the whole society, okay, not the whole society, but people would just go on their phones and tweet, "Oh my god, that is so racist. That is culture appropriation." Like you can't do anything now. Like, everything is racist, offensive, or rude. Like,
it's like those people.
It's stupid, man. I don't agree with it.
Yeah. It's like those people from BuzzFeed, fam. Have you seen them? Like,
what about BuzzFeed?
Like the videos they make like are so stupid. Like the ones on feminism is like,
Oh, don't
why
even get
do
me
I- yeah,
started.
yeah.
I stopped watching BuzzFeed a long time ago.
yeah, man, I never watched them. Like, but
Another
you know,
thing.
I think
Yeah, go on, bro.
I think part of the reason why people are so sensitive these days is because really back when we were little and back before then, there wasn't really any social media to where people could like make their views known that easily.
That's
So-
true. That's a good point. I didn't think of that, you know. But
Yes.
do you know the comedian Seth Rogen?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, mate, his movies are hilarious because he's a Jew in real life. Like, they make fun of like him being Jewish, and it's so funny. I'm telling you, dark humor and like those kind of jokes. That's my shit right there. Like,
That's what we are about. So if
Yeah.
you don't like that, please.
yeah,
fuck
exactly.
off.
I'm not gonna lie. If you don't like that, you just shouldn't subscribe. Like, because that's the kind of jokes we're gonna be making on here. And if you can't take that, if you're easily offended, there's no point, is there?
Yeah, this show is not for easily offended people. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
I would say we want every subscriber and view that we could get, but even still, I'd rather not waste your time.
Yeah, if you're not into dark humor or those kind of jokes, then it's not for you, isn't it? Is it? But yeah. Also, do you know the app TikTok?
Yeah.
Mate, you would not believe the things that people post on TikTok. You know, if a white girl gets their hair braided,
Yeah.
because you know how braiding is like mostly. I'm trying to find a way to word this appropriately so I don't get cancelled. Anyways, you know how braiding is like.
It's like an African.
It's like it's part of African culture.
Yeah.
Doing their hair braids and stuff. And
Yeah.
I see there's been videos of white boys, Asian boys, Asian girls, and Asian like there's been videos of people that are not from the black culture or African culture, and they posted their braids, right? And
Yeah.
I go to the comments and people are literally hating on them, like people like saying it's culture appropriation because it's a black thing and you can't do that because it's not for their like race. First of all, that's so dumb. How is that even a culture appropriation? That doesn't make it. Even the people who are not black comment on the comment section saying you can't do that. That's culture appropriation. Oh my god,
Yeah.
you can't do that.
Do you know what I want to say to them?
Let me finish, bro. Let me finish.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Do you know why that's so stupid?
Why?
Okay, I get that it's African culture and you guys popularized it. And even if you made it, which I don't think they did, if they did, they made it. But just because you made something doesn't mean other people can't do it. It doesn't belong to you. Do you get what I'm saying? That's like the man who created the light bulb. We use his invention. He created his invention, but we use it. It's like the same.
Exactly.
It's the same thing with anything with any race. I was also seeing posts of white boys that dressed. I'm saying this in quotation marks. Dressed black. First of all, you can dress however you want to dress. Like, you don't have to be a specific race or gender to dress a specific way. You can dress however. You should wear whatever you feel comfortable in. And the comments were literally like, "Oh, this is culture appropriation. This is culture appropriation. You can't dress like this. You can't dress like
Exactly,
that because it's my culture, my culture style." So what if it's your culture style? If someone feels comfortable in that, that's what they're gonna dress in. And I just find it completely childish and ridiculous and ignorant how people can hate on someone just for that. It's not culture appropriation, in my opinion. It's stupid to me.
And it actually links with the title of the ABC.
Yeah,
BU.
BU, exactly.
But anyway, I was gonna say before that if they say that you can't have braids and you're white, so why do they get like wigs that look like European hair?
Oh, yo, that's
no offense to you, but if you have a problem,
this is roasting people today.
It's true though. You can't argue with that.
I actually didn't think about that till you said it. That
especially all
is
the people that we see in college with like, you know.
Yeah, because I haven't seen on I actually haven't. That's such a good point that you mentioned that. Do you know why?
Why?
I haven't seen one post on TikTok where I go in a comment section of like, and like a person has a wig on, right?
Yeah.
I haven't seen no one hating them because what the fuck? That is, I didn't think of that. Good point, man.
Cannot argue with that.
Good point. You see, that's not culture appropriation, man. Just because you're doing that doesn't mean you're copying. There's a difference between copying and taking inspiration. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
It's different to, let's say, copy a artist's piece of work, and it's different. It's different to copying. It's different to taking inspiration. You could take inspiration from it and like put your own spin on it and make it your own. But you took inspiration from it. You didn't copy it directly. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that would be like if someone tried like copywriting in Word or something, like,
Yeah.
and they say it's theirs. It's not theirs. Like,
exactly, man.
there's things that you can't own, like.
But I just find it stupid how nowadays society is so like ignorant. I think that today's society is so ignorant. I don't think people.
Yeah, and it's so polarized as well
I
between
know.
like races and genders and all of that. It's all separate, like, as in, and why can't we all get along?
I know. I think we just all need to come together and like embrace each other more. There's too much negativity in the world already.
And I think it comes for every direction. It's not like a one-side thing. It's not like white people against like black people. It's not the opposite way around. It's not girls against boys. It's not boys against. It's everyone. So
exactly, good point.
Yes.
We need to stop being divided, and we need to unify. That's what we need to do, in my opinion.
Yeah, because all we do right now, I'm not saying us personally, but all we do as people, we just blame the other people.
I
So
know.
like if you
need to take
if you're like
responsibility.
feminists blame men, people that obviously there's people that like police brutality, that's true, yeah, but people that blame that all of white people for being like racist and then
that's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Talking about racism, I saw I think TikTok is such a the people on it are so childish. You know why? I saw a post of this woman, this black woman, right? And she said she said that black people can't be racist to white people, which is that's a lie. Racism is a two-way thing. It can't be. That's so stupid. And everyone in the comments was agreeing with her, or like the stupid little kids. Anyway, there was a few like comments from like smart people, but everyone else was so stupid. How can a black person not be racist to a white person? And you know the example that she gave.
Doesn't make sense.
Do you know the example that she gave? She compared it to students and a teacher, because you know when you're in a classroom, the teacher is the minority because there's one teacher, and the students are the majority because there's more students than
exactly, bro.
Yeah, and she said the students. Sorry. She used the example of the teacher and students, right? Anyway.
Yeah.
And the students are the black people, and she used the teacher as the white people. So when a student does something wrong, they get punished because the teacher holds all the power, right?
Yeah.
And then she said that the teacher can't be punished, or she can't be as in the teacher holds all the power, so she can't have nothing happen to her, as in,
which is a lie,
as in the students are inferior, if you get what I'm saying.
Do you know what's ironic?
And that's a stupid comparison.
Exactly.
That's so stupid.
Me and you, we're not going to mention any names, but me and you know, actually, I know of at least 2 teachers that have been kicked out, and both of them are white.
Which ones?
One of them is an RE teacher, and the other one is a music teacher.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Should we talk about this on this episode?
We can save that for a different one.
Yeah. But yeah, I just think it's so stupid how someone would... I don't know, how do you even... And it was... Well, the sad thing was, there was like 1,000 comments of people just agreeing with her. And I was like, that's so dumb. Racism is not a one-way thing. It's a two-way thing. You can be racist.
It's actually more. It's actually a 3, 4... Like, there's more than 2 races.
Exactly. Yeah, good point. But you get what I'm trying to say by two-way. Because most racism on the media is portrayed as white people are racist to black people.
Yeah, I think even though there is still quite, like, there's a decent amount of it, which is bad. But obviously...
Don't get me wrong. I'm all against racism. I am a black boy. I'm light-skinned. My dad is black. My mom is mixed race. I love all colors. I'm not racist. Niz is not racist. We're not for racism. We don't support it. So if you're racist, get your bitch ass out of here, man. But anyway, carry on.
Yeah, but the people that see racism, like most people over exaggerate the whole view, and like they say it's only white people or something. They view it like like it was 400 years ago, which is not. It's not the case. It's not like it was 400 years ago. It's changed a lot.
Yeah, no. And what I find
ignorant.
What I find pathetic is, what I find so pathetic is, you know how some colored people, they get onto white people. I've seen stuff, I've witnessed it with my own eyes, of a colored person saying that white person was racist. And you know what they said? Because your ancestors used to whip my people and make and rape our women. And I was like, okay, that's true, but just because that was their ancestors, that was a long time ago.
Yeah,
they have nothing to do with that. They have no control over what those stupid racist idiots were doing. Like, for all you know, that person could have been an amazing person, that white person they called racist. Now, when I remember seeing that, I was like, why would you say that to someone, man? Because racism is a serious accusation. If you accuse someone of being racist, that's a serious accusation.
Exactly. I have 2 points against that.
Go on.
One of them is they're not their ancestors. Imagine someone like, if you're like Hitler's great grandchild, you're not gonna like suffer because of what your great granddad did, like Hitler,
Yeah.
So you're not responsible for what your family members. That it's not you.
Yeah, exactly. Good point.
And plus, the person that says that, you don't suffer, like, so you can't. And how do you know your ancestors? Like, how do you know your ancestors went from, like, unless you know like your background and you researched it? How do you know what kind of like living situation they had? Even though slavery was what I mean, how do you know how badly anything like that? And second point.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I forgot my second point. You just keep on talking. I'll think about it.
But yeah, carrying on with the talk about sensitive society. I think that another thing that makes society very sensitive. Do you want to know what it is?
Yeah, go ahead.
With social media nowadays, it's so easy.
Oh yeah, I know what I was gonna say, but okay.
Yeah, go on. Say it.
Basically, when people like dark-skinned people, when they go to like white people and tell them that what you just said before about their ancestors and stuff, and then you think about that person, what if it's someone like, not every white country had slaves. Like,
that's
my country
true.
did not.
That's very true.
Yeah, and you try and say my ancestors had slaves, which is not true.
They didn't have slaves, but there was still a lot of racism.
I mean, they are obviously because of the European situation.
Yeah, I know. But
mostly spread through like English people and French.
Most of the racist people were English, American, French,
Spanish, and all that.
Spanish and Portuguese.
Like Western Europeans.
Yeah.
And there's way more white people than that.
I know. That's a good point. Good point, man. Anyways, I'm gonna say what I was gonna say. Carrying on with the tour of sensitive society. Another reason I think society has become very sensitive compared to the society of let's say, I don't know, 20 years ago. Nowadays, with social media and all these apps, I think it's so easy to bully someone or like make someone feel insecure or make them feel bad about themselves. You'll literally see these celebrities posting these things. Like, you'll see, do you know the Kardashians?
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
They
Kylie.
post these posts of their bodies, and young girls see that. And that's so stupid. Like, they set unrealistic expectations for other people.
The media.
They're literally plastic. They all have like surgery.
They either have.
They're 90% plastic or some shit. They have to. Like, they're like Barbie doll, fam.
Most of them are either like completely plastic or they're photoshopping their thingies.
Good point. Did you know that a lot of the pictures posted up on Instagram are heavily photoshopped, especially the celebrities one? And I think Instagram and all these apps, they set unrealistic expectations for young children growing up. I'm so glad I didn't grow up in like this era where social media is such a big thing. When I was growing up, I had no social media. I had nothing. I just grew up.
All we had was like Facebook in the beginning stages.
Even then, I didn't use Facebook. I just had
neither did I.
I had a normal childhood. Went out to play with my friends. They came to my house. We played video games. Went out to ride bike. That's what I did.
I think people have lost their communication skills now. The new generation.
Oh, 100%.
Because now
100%.
they're all sitting in social media on their phones and they don't know how to speak properly in real life and find friends, which is gonna.
You know, nowadays, there's special tablets made for and special like kiddie phones that are made for like toddlers so they can use. That is beyond. That is disgraceful.
I mean, it's good, but it's like not. You shouldn't depend on.
No. It's not. I was gonna say your real name there, but anyways, it's not a good thing because
You can say my real name. I'm not.
They're gonna grow
hiding
up, yeah, and all they're gonna know is a phone. They're not gonna. Instead of going out and doing like productive things, all they're gonna do is sit on their phones, their little toy phones, and go
Bum around.
Yeah, they're not. It's so bad. It's so unhealthy. I don't think it's healthy at all for especially a kid growing up, man. And if you're a parent and you're buying that your kids like phone, like that's so. I don't think that's responsible in my opinion.
They don't need a phone.
They don't.
Like, 4.
They need some toys. They need some Power Rangers. That's what I had.
No, they don't need. They don't even need toys, bro. They need friends.
Yes, exactly.
Grow their communication skills, bro.
Oh,
this video.
Speaking about, sorry to cut you off. Go on, bro.
This video is more. It's gonna be less funny, but I think it's important to talk about like serious topics sometimes.
Oh, it's important to talk about these things. But talking about friends, linking back to what you just said, I think a lot of people now are. What's the word? I think a lot of people now are
shy.
No. They're what's the flipping word, man?
Describe what you want to talk about.
The thing, a lot of people nowadays are delusional. That's the word.
Yeah.
Or deluded. Yeah. Some people have no real friends. They have online friends that they meet on social media.
Yeah, do you know them people that brag about, oh, I have 500 like friends or followers on like Facebook or some shit? Or
those people, those online friends, supposedly that you say you have,
you probably don't know them. Like, most of them
don't know them, and some people are literally so convinced that those online friends are their real friends. Those are not your real friends, because if something happened to you, if you died, your real friends wouldn't come to visit you. They wouldn't care. You can't build an emotional or personal connection with someone online until you meet them. If you've met them online, if you started talking to them online and then you met them in real life, then I understand that. But there's some people that literally never meet their online friends. It's important to go out and make real friends. Socializing is important. You can't. That's important. You can't be thinking these people you meet online are your real friend. Because when shit hits the fan, your supposed friends won't be there for you.
I don't want to get hypothetical here, but if you think about it, humans are like social animals. How did we, out of like every other animal, and how did we get so powerful and so like strong? Because we are in groups.
Exactly.
And then those groups are ruined by social media.
Exactly. That's how we had
tribes.
That is such a good analogy in this. Humans literally, that's why we thrived.
We work together, bro.
We worked together. We need one another. Socializing is a big thing. When you get older, you're going to need to socialize when you go to work. If you become like, I don't know, a promoter, you're going to have to be good at socializing. If you want to get a job, you have to,
good at socializing.
Yeah, good communication. And people nowadays have such bad communication skills because they're either sitting at home playing PlayStation 24/7 for the whole week when they get back from school, or just I just think it's not right. I honestly don't think it's right. Do you think it's right? Do you agree with me?
Yeah, I agree. I don't think it's right that people should be spending their time on nonsense.
Don't get me wrong though. I do think it is good that some people can make friends online because they don't have the courage to socialize in person, which I know it can be hard for some people.
Yeah, internet is good, like we said in previous episodes.
We're not bashing the internet. Previous episodes, we have said the internet is one of the best things that happened to humanity. But at the same time, it also has its...
Yeah, we're on the internet right now.
Exactly. So. If it wasn't for the internet, you wouldn't be watching any of this.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you guys, you need to know that it has its pros and its cons, and we're talking about the cons today.
Exactly, yeah.
And another thing that I want to mention is, if... You know those people in this, that they're like, oh, I get 1K views on Snapchat. I have 2,000 followers on Instagram. I got 10K followers. What do those followers or views mean to you? Like, because as far as I'm concerned, they don't care. They don't care about you. They're just watching your life. You've never met them, so why do you brag about them? I find that so childish. Why would you brag about people that you've never met before and literally don't care about you?
If you have a social media account that we do, like we don't do this to brag. We don't do this. We do it because we like to do it. It's enjoyable for us.
Yeah,
this
is fun.
Yeah, and we try to share positivity with you guys.
Exactly.
And, talk about issues. Try and guide people.
But yeah, if you're one of those people that constantly brag about all the views and the followers you have, honestly, stop doing that. You look like a child. You look immature. You look pathetic. No one cares about your 1K views on Snapchat, 2K views. That is so stupid.
Yeah, and I know some people like that, but
we know a lot of people like that, don't we?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Niz. You know that I used to be one of those people,
and so did I as well.
Me, I would say me more though.
Yeah, you more. I know because.
But now I've gotten more mature. I know that it was stupid. I don't know.
Yeah.
I was just I was immature. That's all I can say.
We try and this is what we're about. Yeah, try and tell you our mistakes so then you can't do them yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I think if you don't listen to your parents, which I'm guessing most of our oldest,
you can listen to us.
Yeah, you can. Obviously, we're way better than your parents at discipline and like. Obviously, like,
okay, that's a bit far-fetched. I don't think people agree with that.
I'm joking.
But yeah. Social media is making people really sensitive.
Yeah, I think we should move on to the story now.
Okay.
Cool. Let's talk about the person. I'm not gonna. Need to think of a name for him. The story about.
Alright, guys, we're gonna be talking about Toby now.
Not Toby.
No,
I was gonna talk about
Toby.
Okay, let's call
him Toby. Talking about Toby. So Toby's this guy. One time we must have gone to like this place called Croydon to watch the World Cup, like one of the football matches. Was it Brazil versus Mexico?
Yeah, it was Brazil versus Mexico in this little like city thing. It was called Box Park, and it was like a little restaurant section.
It's like this fancy ass bar. It's sick. There's loads of foods from like different countries and shit. And like they have a big screen that you can watch the game on. Oh, that was fucking sick, man. That was funny.
Yeah.
Anyway, we must have been going there, yeah. And then because we got lost at first, so we had to ask some guy for directions. And the guy gave us directions, yeah. And then we must have been walking down this hill, and then some guy, we're gonna call him Toby. That's his name.
Okay.
He claims he can speak every language in the world.
Yeah, I remember that guy.
Out of nowhere. We're just walking and this guy approaches me and all he literally starts saying is and he's saying that he can speak every language. I'm not even gonna lie, do you know how shook I was? I thought he was gonna like try and mug me or some shit.
Yeah.
No. And then he asked me, what? No, he didn't ask me. I was like, big man, yeah, you can speak every language, yeah. And then I said, speak Portuguese, because that's the language I speak, innit? So
yeah, obviously, if you haven't watched the video where I try to speak some Portuguese words and Santz here tries to speak some Polish words, then it's going to be out.
By the time you're watching this, it's going to be out.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, but anyway, go check it out. Anyway, this guy starts supposedly speaking Portuguese. I don't know what I can hear. Nah, fam. On my life, that's what he was saying.
Should I continue the story?
Go on. Do you remember what happened after that, though?
Yeah, I remember what happened.
Go.
Yeah, after that, we was in like the main section from the back where there's like Hewitt's, I think, where you buy like school uniforms, yeah?
Yeah.
It was from the back.
Hewitt's, yeah.
And I remember we was walking to the other side because we thought that's where Box Park was.
Yeah.
We was idiots, we didn't know where it was, but basically we was walking there.
Yeah.
Towards the main section, and I remember we kept looking back. I just see this guy like slowly like walking behind us, yeah, like following us.
Oh yeah, fucking hell, you followed us for bare long. I was constantly looking behind me, and he was literally following me. He had like dreadlocks and shit in it. He was like some crackhead fan. Yeah. No,
and then we walked around this like corner, yeah. Then I thought he was gonna come around the corner and like fucking, I don't know, like rape us or something.
Whoa! Okay, I didn't think that.
And then luckily he wasn't there. We went onto some like highway for some reason.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Then, I think we asked someone where Box Park is. I think you were. We went to the main section of Croydon.
I already mentioned that.
Oh yeah. It was actually a woman, I think.
Oh yeah, we asked
Yeah.
different people. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, you asked some woman by the thing. Do you know where Maplin used to be?
Oh, I completely forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah, where Max Spencer's is at the corner.
Yeah.
You asked the woman.
I know.
And then we walked up where the thing is. I sat that. First we went up because we didn't know where to go first.
Yeah.
And then I tripped on the stairs. Yeah.
When you got to Box Park, fam, this guy must have been going up the stairs and he fully tripped all the way down. That was joke.
Yeah, and then some guy from some the security guard. Yeah, he came up to me. He's like, "Are you okay?" Yes, I'm like, I think I was like, I don't know, like Colombian or some shit. Like, he was like, "Are you okay?"
He was Indian, bruv.
Was he Indian?
Yeah. He looked.
I did not remember. Yeah, and then I remember this guy. We sat down by this like thing upstairs.
Yeah.
And I remember his grandma called you.
You remember that? Oh shit.
Yeah, and then you were like, "I'm with my amigo" or something like.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we went down to the match started. I remember you were like jumping up because obviously your team was.
Oh yeah.
Like winning and shit. And I remember the whole fucking crowd was like, and then you see some Mexican guy behind you with some like sad face.
There was like 3 Mexicans, the rest was Brazilian, and then it was like you're the only like European.
One Polish guy.
Yeah, that was live. Remember how expensive the water bottle was?
Oh yeah, and I'll tell that. Yeah, basically I went to this because me and Santz. This was like during the summer and it was really hot.
Yeah.
So we went to like I wanted to buy like me and Santz water, and then I went to one of the things.
Yeah.
It's first of all, it took me like 5 minutes before I found something that sells water. Yeah,
I remember.
Yeah, and then I went to one of them that had water. I was like, "Oh, do you have water?" Yeah. And she's like, "Yeah." And she takes out this bottle of 30. It wasn't even 500 milliliters of water. Yeah. She takes out this like 300 milliliter, like small as fin. Thin bottle
wait.
of like
Wasn't
Saskia
it
water.
Nestle Pure Life?
No, it was Saskia.
Oh yeah,
bro.
Saskia. Yeah. Saskia's good though.
I asked her like, "So what's the price?" And she's like, £3. And I'm like, "What the?" I didn't say that to her. Obviously, like, in my head, I'm like, "What the fuck?"
That is a robbery.
And I was like, I was prepared to like pay like £2, like a little £2 coin, and then I had to look in my wallet. Yeah. Actually, no, I didn't have a wallet back then. I had to look in my pocket. I had to take out a fucking £10 note to pay for 2 bottles.
Oh, you had to break the tenner.
Yeah, man. Because it was £6 for 2 bottles per 3 like pounds.
Yeah.
So
Say forget me that bottle though.
yeah. No problem, bro. And I gave it to Santz, yeah. And then I remember later on, we was watching the film. I was really like tired and shit. And I wanted to go and get like a drink or something. And then he was trying to persuade me not to go, yeah, for like 20 minutes straight. Do you remember that?
Yeah, because people would have taken your seats, man. It was crowded. It was so crowded.
Yeah, man. And then I ended up going anyway outside the like exit, and then looked around. There's 0 shops.
I remember that, man.
Yeah, and then I just came back like, so sad. And that was the end of the day.
But
Brazil
I think
won.
Brazil won, innit?
I think they won like 3-1 or something.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I think they scored once. Mexico.
Oh,
I think they scored
remember
once.
I remember Neymar got fouled by some Mexican.
Yeah, I
and then
remember
everyone
that
got
one.
pissed.
He gets fouled like every time.
Yeah, I can't lie. Neymar's a
because he's like he's quite weak.
It's because he's skinny, man. He's a good football player.
Yeah,
man.
I know. But he's a good he's fast and agile, but he's really weak.
He's a really good artist, though. I'm artist. The fuck.
Ooh.
I mean,
Wait,
I
trying
guess
to make-
football.
Is he releasing a new mixtape?
Who?
Neymar.
Artist.
Artist.
Oh yeah, speaking about Neymar, he left. You know how he was sponsored by Nike? He's sponsored by Puma now.
Oh, say
Yeah, he's sponsored by Puma.
That's calm.
I
bro.
know, I prefer Nike.
No, I like Puma. I'm wearing Puma fucking right now. But I like Nike more. I can't lie.
Anyway, yeah, Nike's way better. Anyways, guys, moving on. We got a new segment. We got a Q&A. Last episode we had the Would You Rather. This episode we got Q&A. And because we don't have enough, subscribers to ask us questions like these famous RC trees, we're gonna use a Q&A generator. You ready, bro?
Okay, bro. Yeah, go on.
Let's do how many questions?
Let's answer 5
Alright,
both
cool.
of them.
First question on the generator. What is something you can never seem to finish?
Editing.
No, you always get the editing done on time.
I know, but it takes when I do it, it doesn't seem like it's ending.
Yeah, I get it. It can be quite long, innit?
Yeah, it takes a lot of effort. I put a lot of effort into it, like a lot of sweat.
Sweat, blood, and tears, man.
So go ahead and subscribe right
guys,
now for my
subscribe
sweat.
right now. Share this. Anyway, something I can't seem to... Fucking homework. Now I'm getting better at doing my homework, but before, never
same.
done my homework. Rarely.
Right then, second question.
Oh, this is a good one. If you had to change your name, what would you change it to? Do you know what I'll change mine to? Batman.
Yeah, go on.
But that is a sick name. Imagine the teacher's saying the names in the register and she's like...
Imagine she's like, good morning, Batman.
Where is she? Because you know how Batman goes like that in the film. If you guys have ever seen The Dark Knight, you know what I'm talking about. It's fucking funny.
I am Batman.
I'm Batman. I'll change my name to Batman still.
Okay, I'll probably change my name to Pionizzi, bro.
Mine said Pionizzi. That's your nickname, my guy. What would you change your name to?
Actually, I won't change my name to that. I'll change my name to...
Cocksucker.
Nah. That's probably your middle name, like.
Oh, shut up.
I don't mean to expose you.
Suck ya, mother.
I'll change my name to... Actually, no. I would not change my name.
You wouldn't?
But if I had to... Yeah,
why not?
Because my name represents me. And whoever I am represents my name. My name is only a label. And I don't see and I don't take no labels.
That's a deep analogy. All I know is that I'm Batman. And I have a Batmobile.
Because I'm the one that makes the labels.
Ooh, sorry.
Because my mind is stable. I'm so reliable, I don't want to brag.
Your mind is stable, that's why you don't need the label. But hold on, I am able to change that for you. Because you are not who you seem to portray yourself to be. But hold on, you want to be someone that you can't be. But
because I see from my vision.
Your vision.
What I want to be.
Your vision is a intensive decision that you choose to carry out for a long time. And without a vision, you cannot have a destination.
Precision, because you need to have precision when you carry out your vision.
And without precision, you cannot seem to listen to the people who try to advise you on what to do.
And you can't reach your mission.
You can't reach your mission.
Ooh, that's the
because
end
you have no ambition and you've got no vision. For your mission, have a vision, have ambition and precision. Make the right decisions and listen. Don't be a sinner.
Cool.
What the fuck? Alright, next question.
Question three.
What's the best piece of advice you've ever received?
My best piece of advice that I've ever received. Honestly, it's quite simple, really. It's going to seem obvious, but never give up, which is what people do. Like often, and they don't even realize they think it's like trivial, or they think it's obvious that you shouldn't give up. But then you go and give up.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I love that advice because I would agree with you on that one. Never give up, ever.
Yeah. Ever since I heard that, I would never give up.
I don't know. It might seem quite cliche, or never give up, but that's people. Yeah. I think because it's been used so much, people see it as like such a cliche that they don't even like take it serious anymore. But I think that if someone ever tells you to never give up, that's really good advice. Never, ever, ever give up.
Because people people underestimate this. They overcomplicate success. Do not ever overcomplicate like the road to success. Because all it really is hard work.
I know. People are so put off by discomfort. People are so put off by overcomplicating stuff. All you gotta do really is just practice, work hard, and be consistent. That's what I would say the key to succeeding is practice, stay consistent.
Consistency is
obviously the most important. But I would say practice, consistency, and hard work.
Obviously, those are linked. Like if you work hard, then you're dedicated. Then you're consistent. If you're consistent, then you're working hard. Like you can't work hard without being consistent.
Next question.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a good one. What's on your bucket list this year? What's one thing you want to get done? What's your one big goal? My goal for this year is to just grow this YouTube channel. Make it as big as it can get by the end of the year.
I mean, that's basically my goal. I was going to say that. But let me just think of it.
You guys help us out, man. Help us grow this channel.
Yeah. Put some money in a cup.
Put some money in my pocket.
Yeah, imagine me and you are like little, no offense to poor people, but imagine that me and you are like poor people and then they give us likes into like little cups. Yeah, do that. Like the video now. Or I'll steal your sister's hair.
And use it for Barbie doll hair.
Yeah,
So
man.
that's your one, yeah?
No, I wanna
Another thing.
I wanna
go on.
I wanna be proud of myself this year. I wanna do something that people I know and people like me especially are proud of.
Oh, okay.
Something I do.
That's a good thing to have on your bucket list.
Which involves the channel as well.
Okay, bro. Question 5.
Yeah, question 5.
Okay, if you could live in a book, TV show, or movie, what would it be? This is a really good question. Do you know what I would live in?
What would you live in?
I was thinking about saying Marvel, but I don't want to live in Marvel. I would live in Dragon Ball Z, fam. Do you know how live that would be? That would be sick, fam. Imagine I could turn into a Super Saiyan and do like Kamehamehas. That would be mad.
I can imagine. I could do that because I'm blonde.
Yeah.
I'm like Goku.
That would be live, bro.
And I would, going with the theme of last video, Harry Potter, bro. I'll just be like his
Really?
best
I know
friend.
you were into Harry Potter, but I didn't know you were into that. Like, you liked it that much.
No, it's not even that. Because I could just make spells that can like dominate. I'd steal Dumbledore's wand, yeah.
Have you seen all the Harry Potters? I swear there's like 7.
Yeah, I know all of them like off by heart.
Did you watch all of them?
Yeah, like bare time. I watched this third one like 200 times.
Ah, okay. I've seen it a couple times.
Yeah.
It's a good film franchise from what I've watched. I haven't seen all of it though.
The third one is the best one for my, in my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah, you should go watch that, guys. Shout out to Warner Brothers.
Wait, it's Warner Brothers?
J.K. Rowling. Yeah,
Oh my god, I didn't know that. Anyways, shout out to Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah, rad.
Alright,
That's so rad,
let's
man.
do quote of the week, and then after you can lock it off. My quote for this week is: how about Niz, we both give the same quote because it's something we just talked about. Never give up.
Yeah, we might as well just put that as a message. Like, that's our message.
That's our quote this time. Never give up, guys. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't stop.
It's all inclusive, that quote. So if it can inspire someone, then it's good that we have a message too.
Yeah, guys, never give up, man. Just keep doing what you're doing. I believe in you. Let me tell, this is a message to everyone that's watching. If no one believes in you, I believe in you, mate. I bloody believe in you. Yeah? Keep fucking doing what you're doing.
Oh, yeah. Meanwhile, in the thing, because we don't have that many subs, feel free to share any, like, if you're a musician, if you're an artist, just share it and help out each other.
Yes.
Help out each other and show some support to your fellow creatives. And if you're like a scientist, just join our group here. I don't mind.
Oh, it's always good to have a nerd in the group. Anyways, guys, we're going to end it here this time. I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe, share this video, and peace out.
Yeah, peace out.
Tell me, babe, you wanna leave this town? I'm saying, love it if you wanna go, I'm down. 'Cause darling, we're made for big things. And this place keeps killing our dreams. Let's go, I'm saying it's time.